To balance this redox reaction in acidic solution, we first must determine the oxidation states for all the elements in the reaction. So first, zinc, by itself, free and uncombined, has an oxidation state of 0. For the nitrate ion, we know that oxygen will be -2, and since there are 3 oxygen, that gives a total negative charge of -6. In order to have an overall charge of -1, the nitrogen here must be +5. On the right side of the reaction, this zinc ion here is +2, and nitrogen gas, free and uncombined, is 0. Now let's write our half reactions. Zinc goes to zinc 2+. Zinc on the left is a 0. Zinc on the right is a +2. Therefore, there's a loss of 2 electrons. This would be our oxidation half. Nitrate goes to N2. And nitrogen on the left is +5. Nitrogen on the right is 0. However, there are 2 nitrogen on the right, so we do need to put a 2 in front of the nitrate to balance that nitrogen. And since each nitrogen will gain 5 electrons, we now have a gain of 10 electrons. And this would be our reduction half. Next, let's balance the electrons so that we have the same number in each half reaction. In our oxidation reaction, there are 2 electrons being lost. In our reduction reaction, there are 10 electrons being gained, so we need to multiply our oxidation reaction by 5 in order to get 10 electrons. Multiplying and rewriting, we end up with 5 zinc. Gives us 5 zinc 2+ and 10 electrons. And our reduction reaction stayed the same. Next, we need to add the 2 half reactions back together to get our whole reaction. Remember that when we add reactions, everything on the left side of the arrow stays on the left side, everything on the right side of the arrow stays on the right. So adding and rewriting gives us 5 zinc plus 10 electrons plus 2 nitrate ions, 5 zinc 2+ ions, 10 electrons, and nitrogen. Let's cancel the 10 electrons on both sides and rewrite our equation once again. 5 zinc plus 2 nitrate gives us 5 zinc 2+ and nitrogen. Now we're ready to balance the oxygen. Remember, since we're in acidic solution, we are allowed to use H+ ions and H2O to balance any oxygen or hydrogen in our equation. On the left side, we see that we have 6 oxygen, and on the right side we have 0 oxygen. So for every oxygen that we're deficient on the right side, we're going to add 1 water molecule. Since we need 6 oxygen, we're going to add 6 water. That will give us 6 oxygen. But in adding 6 water, we've also added 12 hydrogen. So to balance those hydrogen, we're going to add 12 hydrogen ions to the left side. If we rewrite everything, we'll end up with our balanced equation in acidic solution. 12 H+ ions plus 5 zinc plus 2 nitrate will give us 5 zinc 2+, nitrogen gas, and 6 water.